Namaste. Today we took our 360 camera with us for a rickshaw ride. Be sure to adjust the settings to the top quality and give the screen a spin to see all around, even behind the camera. Our shopping tour begins at the back of Darbar Square and takes us through some of the oldest neighborhoods in Kathmandu. If you enjoy seeing old architecture or shopping, you'll really enjoy this one. Check out some of the stores to see what's for sale in Kathmandu as we ride along too. If you're looking for a fun camera, check out our link in the description to get one for yourself. This area here is great for buying fabric and housewares. We'll pass through some of the best shopping areas, and we're coming upon some of the oldest parts of the city. You'll often see people like this with clothing for sale along the road. You can find some great values, but the quality isn't always very good. This being filmed in November, there are some great values in jackets and some other kinds of warm clothing. If you're here just before a festival, you can find t-shirts with that particular theme and, on the streets like this. They're usually bargain priced and make great souvenirs. Here we are at Rickshaw. If you go to the right, you'll come to the main entrance to Darbar Square. But today we're going to go straight ahead to go to Thamel. I know the price of the UNESCO sites like the Darbar Squares are a bit expensive, but you can ask to have your ticket validated so you can come back for free. But if you just don't want to pay, it's okay. There are so many lovely temples all over Kathmandu like this. You don't need to actually go into the UNESCO sites if you don't have the money. Just check out the surrounding area where there isn't a charge. There's usually someone around who can tell you about the temple. But if you do want to see these lovely temple sites, please pay for the admission. It's really important for the local economy and to preserve the culture. As you can see here, many of the retail shops are closed due to the pandemic, as well as the TR festival. Many people are in the villages for another week or so. Generally, these streets are packed with people shopping, motorcycles, people carrying huge things on their backs, and a real chaotic atmosphere. Hey, who needs 5G when we already have a web of wires like this all over the Kathmandu Valley, right? Our Nepal travel guide on this channel is a growing collection covering a variety of topics to help travelers to get more enjoyment out of their time here. Trekking and mountaineering aren't the only things that make Nepal special. If you like bargains, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. We'll be doing a series on incredible values in Nepal very soon. So when you come, you will find so many things to buy and to take home that you'll find your trip's expenses can almost be completely justified. So won't that be nice? This is the old Royal Kumari home and temple. This custom is a bit controversial, but it's a deeply held tradition. If you want to see the current Royal Kumari, the world's only living goddess, you'll need to go to her new house in the Darbar Square. She usually comes to the window at a particular time, so check at the entrance when you pay for your admission. Seeing the Royal Kumari is included in the price of admission for the Darbar Square for Kathmandu. It's a unique experience you can tell your grandchildren about. A real living goddess. Here we are at Asit. This is a great place to get spices, fruit and vegetables, traditional gifts for taking to your homestay or your volunteering host, incense and local things and fun things, and you'll see things you've never even heard of. Since this is a shopping video, I need to tell you about buying shoes in Nepal. Unless you go to Darbar Marg area and buy original brands, you won't find shoes larger than a Euro size 44 or a size 12 in US. And they'll not come with any kind of arch support. If you think you might need to buy shoes in Nepal, I suggest bringing a good arch support insole from home. Sometimes you'll have a child come up and ask for money for food. How can you say no to a child? You may have noticed dried lentil or dal in front of some of these shops in various colors, like at this store. I like to take the child with me to one of these little stores to get lentils in bulk. If you buy anything for a child, be sure to open the package or write in the book. It's a common issue to have the child take the items back to the store to get a partial refund. Notice all the lovely little temples and shrines. Every few hundred meters, you'll find an incredible ancient building or temple to take a picture of, or somewhere to take a selfie. Everything around you just feels and looks so exotic. Here we are in Thamel. This area has a wide variety of guest house and hotel accommodations, excellent dining, nightlife, and shopping. You can find 5-star hotels and great bargain-priced establishments. Even many budget places consistently get excellent ratings. And it's no wonder, Nepali are amazingly hospitable. If you book your rooms online, my suggestion would be to only book for the first night or two. This can possibly get you a free ride from the airport, but you need to know that you can barter a bit for the price if they don't have to pay a booking commission. So that will help both you and the guest house owner. The people are so kind, and the locally produced products are such bargains. You can spend hours shopping in these tiny streets, talking with people and finding hidden treasures. It's good to know that Nepal doesn't have a problem with sweatshops. There are many trekking supply stores throughout this area, and you won't believe the values. You can find super down-filled jackets for under $50, walking stick for under $5, and just about anything you need for trekking. These things are mostly all made in Nepal and have North Face, Mahmood, or some other designer labels. 100% genuine fakes. Be sure to inspect anything you buy, especially the zippers. You aren't likely to get a refund. I also suggest bringing any electronic item from home due to the warranty issues. As you can see, they have items like fake Gorex and sleeping bags too. This channel serves as a travel guide for Nepal, as we have 10 years under the name Frugal Travels Nepal, helping tourists traveling to and in Nepal and providing travel tips just for Nepal. The What About Nepal channel is quickly becoming the premier travel channel for Nepal, providing practical travel tips for Nepal, as well as travel tips for Kathmandu, featuring the best Nepal values for anyone who might have a desire to travel to and in Nepal. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.